In this segment, I'll be showing you how to pour an Agarose gel. The first step is to melt the Agarose, which is a powder, into the 0.5x TBE buffer. Now what I've done first was I tared this beaker, and in this beaker I put 0.50 grams of Agarose. Now to this beaker I'm going to add 0.5x TBE, 50 milliliters. So add this. I'm going to take a stir. What I want you to see is how cloudy this is, and no matter how much I stir, the Agarose is not going to dissolve into the buffer. In order to do this, we are going to have to apply heat. We're going to microwave this solution, and before you do this, make sure that you have some paper towels and also that you are wearing your safety goggles. So I'm just going to open up the microwave. I'm going to put in the solution, and I'm just going to press on our microwave this number 1, which will start to microwave it. And what we're going to do is open this in 15-second increments. Okay, so after 15 seconds, I'm opening this up, and at this point it is not very hot, and if you look at it, it's still pretty cloudy. But I'm going to go ahead and stir it anyway, and put it in for another 15 seconds. Now I'm going to do this in 15-second intervals until it begins to boil and the agar begins to dissolve into the TBE. So at this point, it is starting to get warm and it's beginning to clear a little bit. If I stir it though, you can see that there are still these, if I stir it, you can see that there's still these glassy-like segments in the beaker. So I'm going to put it in for another 15 seconds. And it's during this 15 seconds that it usually begins to boil. So at this point, it's going to be pretty hot. So you're going to want to use a paper towel to protect your hands from the heat on the beaker. If I stir it now, there's still little tiny glassy segments in there. So I'm going to let it just go in for 15 more seconds. Usually would hold it up to the light. It's hard to see in this video. And you would still see like little glassy things in there. So we're going to let it go in for another 15 seconds. Usually at this point it is ready to go. Sometimes you have to do it for an additional 15. Now at this point it is going to be pretty hot. So use a paper towel, only carry the rim of the agar, and stir it and analyze it and make sure that it is all in solution. So at this point you have melted your agar into your buffer, but now we need to pour it into the casting chamber.